All right, so I'm going to try this. So my tip is a combination, actually. I've been experimenting with Facebook Live, and to spare my normal followers, because my account is private, I created a page called The Rene Ritchie to try it on. So I've been doing that. I'm going to do that now. But I went to the Apple Store and I got this sort of Steadicam thing, because there's nothing worse than janky, shaky video when you're doing something. So I can press a button and it turns to me, and I can explain to everybody watching that I'm on MacBreak now and I'm showing this robot arm, and it feels like the first Iron Man movie where it's not entirely under your control. And then I can just sort of flip to, oh, I'm knocking all these things down, but I can move this around and it works really well to keep things just totally steady as I'm doing it. And I've done a whole tour of my studio with it. It's got a button on it. Let me hold it up so you can see more of it.
It's kind of interesting. We have the video. If we can, I don't know if we can switch to it on my Mac here. It's very smooth. It's kind of weirdly smooth because of the gimbal. And
you've got 3 different settings for it, so you can lock it on one of the axes and just let it go on the other axis, or you can keep it in this mode, which just sort of wants to keep it totally steady no matter where you're going with it. And it's really great if you want to move around and do things, because again, I don't watch a lot of Facebook video because it's sort of horrible and it's so shaky that I can't really look at it. And with this, it's just rock steady, and
it looks stabilized. It looks like that thing. Are you still there? Oh, I think the video's frozen a little bit, but
the video is lagging a little bit. Yeah. But it's great because we did a whole bunch of product demos with it, and it's just rock solid no matter how much you're moving around or holding things. And it does take 2 rechargeable batteries. And the first time I did it, it would go the opposite. It's got a little joystick on it, so I can tilt it and make it move in different directions while I'm holding it. And you can reverse the direction on that like a flight stick. And I did that by accident and just kept going the wrong direction. And I sort of did say that I was going to get a dunce cap and get demoted to Fire Marshal. But after that, I got the hang of it, and now it works really, really well. And more people are doing sort of this live video stuff, or just using their phones for photography, for video in general. And this, as much as the optical image stabilization and the new cinema stabilization works great, this just, if you're moving around and you want those steady shots, it looks really, really nice.
$300.
$300.
These are always expensive, so that sounds like a lot, but this is a complicated thing to do.
But Facebook video is free.
Yes.
So Facebook Live, sorry, Facebook Live is free.
Yeah, very nice.
And it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I can hit finish and it's done.
Yay. I don't know why it froze on my end. That's not unusual, however, is it? Are you going to keep the Rene Ritchie account live, or?
I think so, because my Facebook account is private, and I don't want to change that. I don't want to make it a public account because I use it mostly for relatives and real world friends.
So you should have a page. Yeah.
Yeah, and this way I'm just going to leave the page there, and then I'll do a whole bunch. I've gotten to the point where I want to do some of the editorials, especially those things that make you righteously furious in video form.
Yes.
And YouTube is,
because then you can rant.
Yeah, no, totally. And I think it's more dynamic, and you can get feedback from the audience and answer questions and stuff, and I like that. And it seems like it's more of a frontier, while YouTube has become more stabilized and more entrenched maybe, and it seems really interesting to me.
Yeah, it looks pretty smooth. I can actually, because you stopped it, I can now go back and watch it from the beginning, which is a little disorienting. But it's really smooth. That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of it, and again, it's like, remember, Leo, like back in the day, I'm streaming live with Kick on my Nokia N95, and it's sort of taken us years to get back.
We've come a long way, baby. That's the QIK program, not the Kick Messenger, KIK. Yep.